Hi, hello, welcome. Welcome to the Animal Crossing panel. How many guys are first-time PAX goers? Hey,
wow.
Cool, welcome. I hope you guys have been having a great time. How many guys have been to PAX many, many times? Yeah, there we go, great. All right, and then one more audience interaction. Who here likes Animal Crossing? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. All right, well, let's get started. My name is Abdallah. I run the YouTube channel AbdallahSmash. I absolutely love Animal Crossing and everything Nintendo. I'm joined here with Sam and Amanda, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Sure. So I'm Sam. I go by NintendoFanGirl online, and I just do everything Nintendo online.
My name's Amanda, and I'm found in pretty much anywhere that there's anything Nintendo involved. I host Zelda Weekly over at Zelda Universe, and then I also stream on Twitch and show up places where people are talking about Nintendo.
There we go, awesome. Well, I'm excited to give this panel to you guys because we have a whole bunch of things that we got to talk about, right? We're going to be talking about the past, the present, and the future of Animal Crossing in general. It's going to be a great time. We've got a lot of trivia. I don't know if you guys saw gigantic Isabel over here. That's going to be given away to one of you guys. Of course, we've got some really fun trivia, and we've got some audience participation a little bit later. How many of you guys brought your Nintendo Switch with your island? Ooh, we've got a handful of them. And then specifically, we need a Nintendo Switch that's dockable. So those of you guys that have a Nintendo Switch Lite, sorry. Anyway, we are going to be talking about the past, pretty much the history of Animal Crossing. We'll then go into the present, you know, what's happening right now in the world of Animal Crossing. I know, a lot, trust me. And then, of course, what happens in the future, right? What is happening with this franchise? And then, of course, a little bit later on, get your islands ready because we are going to choose some select people in the audience to come up here and do an actual island tour where we get to actually show and showcase everything that you have going on and you spent thousands of hours on. That's going to be really exciting, right? All right, well, let's hit it.
Let's start with the past.
Yeah, let's start with the past. Okay.
Oh, wait. We got a warm-up. This is an audience warm-up, no prize, but we're going to put up some villagers on screen, and I just want you all to shout out the villager name if you know it.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, there we go.
Good job, everyone.
Hey, you guys are paying attention.
Look at you guys listening.
All right, name that villager. Good.
Wow.
My favorite, by the way.
In unison, everyone's like, Bob. Okay.
Everyone loves Bob.
All right, go.
Bob, good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Wow.
Great. We got experts here.
I'm telling you, everyone knows these animals. Oh. Hold on. Wait. Someone?
I heard it. Oh.
Well, it is a cow, yes.
It's a cow, yeah. Well, good. We stumped them.
Yes.
This is Belle. And the reason why you don't recognize her is because she hasn't been seen since the GameCube. So.
There's a lot of animals that don't make it through the entire
The
franchise.
videos don't- Well, there was a video here, but don't worry about it.
Oh, yes. Hey, no worries about that. Okay, anyway, what we're going to be talking about right now is the original... Oh, hey, there we go. Internet's good. We're going to be talking about the original GameCube version called Population Growing. Show of hands, how many guys have played this one before? Hey, there we go. That's the original OG Animal Crossing fans. This one was the first installment. I remember, oh my gosh, I'm looking at this video over here and that's like Chow, and this is the ugliest villager, I'm sorry. But this game was really revolutionary for the time for farming sims and everything like that for the GameCube. I remember you had a memory card and your little island took the entire memory card of that thing, and if you ever wanted to visit another person's island, you had to bring in a memory card and plug it into the other GameCube slot, and it was a really big ordeal. But honestly, this first step of Animal Crossing was a really fun one because you got to really experience just island life or town life, right? You essentially came on a train and you just start off shaking trees, making money as much as you can, and just making friends along the way. What did you guys remember about it?
I want to talk about the player customization, which didn't really exist in the way that we know it now. It was basically a series of questions that you got to answer on the train, and then what you came out with is what you had for your game, unless you really felt like restarting.
Right.
It was a big change. Any fun things to mention?
Yep, so when I played it, I had just moved, so I didn't have any friends at the time. So all of my friends were the Animal Crossing villagers, and I have no shame in saying that. So I bought an extra memory card so I could visit myself in another island. And so that way I could like get the other island fruits and sell back and forth and make lots of bells. But yeah, I definitely remember the character customization that was just, okay, if you get lucky, I got a cute one on the first try. I don't know how. And then the second time I made an island was not so cute.
I want to talk about the NES games.
Yes, tell everyone about the NES
Wow.
games.
If you didn't know.
Yeah, a feature that was.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, a feature that was never brought back.
No, I mean, wouldn't that be amazing?
Tell me.
Okay, well, we'll talk about the now later. But back on Animal Crossing on the GameCube, you could literally play essentially NES ROMs inside Animal Crossing. You go and you access your NES item, and you could just play the game. Like, that was it. It was just the game.
Yep, all you had to have is just a Game Boy Advance, I believe.
I don't even, did you need
Did
to
you
have
have to
that?
have the Game Boy
I think-
Advance?
I don't think you need it.
I know there were some things you
don't
could use it for.
I mean, Animal Crossing on GameCube was like, they had a complex password system. Literally, any furniture item in the entire game, there was a password for it.
Yeah, you could Google it.
Yeah, you could Google it. And of course, it was just so fun. One of the things that I really enjoyed about it was I really loved the attitudes of all of the villagers. Like, back then, they were mean.
And they would move without telling you.
That's
You would just
right.
wake up one morning and your favorite
Bye.
villager just moved.
Yeah, they would like steal your items out of nowhere. Like you had a froggy chair in your inventory, and then out of nowhere you talk to them, and they're like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna take that from you, thanks." You're like, "Excuse me, that's my froggy chair. What are you doing, man?"
And then they'd laugh about it.
Yeah.
That was the
No,
best,
they
is
were
they'd
not
laugh
nice.
about it.
Oh, guys, how many of you guys remember Mr. Rossetti?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Here's Mr. Rossetti appreciation post right here. Mr. Rossetti is by far the best character in all of Animal Crossing franchise. Who agrees with me? Crickets. Crickets. Boo. Anyway, for those of you guys unacquainted, a little bit, if you guys have played New Horizons, he's not really there. But back in the day, is if you forgot to save your game and you turned it off, you would actually get yelled at by this little mole character as soon as you rebooted up the game. And he would really make you feel guilty, like to a point where he legit threatens to erase your entire save file.
At one point, you actually have to type in the words, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, you have to
And
type
then he
it in.
says, "You were sincere about that, right?"
Oh, he's the best character. He has the best like dialogue and writing. I'm telling you, they did him dirty in the new game.
I think we can wrap this one up. What's your favorite part of Animal Crossing GameCube? What do you miss the most?
You know, I think you already touched on it. I love the interactivity with the Game Boy Advance. I really love the dialogue and just overall the NES games. Yeah, those are the best. Like playing original Mario Bros. Or those. They're just fun.
Yeah, I think for me it would be the villagers. They had so much attitude. They were just fun. I mean, they're still fun, but they were fun.
Yeah, I definitely miss the attitude of the villagers who would just flat out tell you you're a rude person.
Yeah, yep. All right. Moving on.
Moving on. Ooh, the DS one. Okay, show of hands at home. How many of you guys play Wild World? Yeah, okay, good. Wild
Before
World.
we move on, is it anybody's favorite?
Favorite
Just
game?
wondering. All right.
Oh, neat.
Good.
Yay.
You know,
I appreciate that.
I think with Wild World, it really introduced the concept of going online for one of the
Yes.
very first times in Animal Crossing. So this means that you don't have to invite a friend over with your memory card and visit them. You can go over to like game FAQs back in the day, and whoever has like high turnip prices for selling, you could just go on in and like really become a billionaire for the very first time. And I still have vivid memories of just playing online and meeting new friends and just visiting people. That was one of
Yeah.
my absolute favorites about that game.
I feel like the DS in general was just like a boom in multiplayer games, so that was huge.
For sure.
It also introduced us to Celeste and Harriet and Blathers? That's not right. We're gonna ignore that. The Roost, Shampoodle, we could do customizations. The hair customization was still a little funky. You couldn't like just walk in and pick out a hairstyle. You had to go through a series of questions and like look up at the chart in Nintendo Power and see what the flow went. But you could customize your hair, so that was a thing. We got hybrid flowers for the first time. You could kind of control the landscape just a little bit, just a little. And patterns could be placed on the ground. They were kind of finicky, like you'd kick them up accidentally all of the time. But for once, you could kind of customize your town. We we actually don't have a lot to talk about for
You could-
Wild
that was
World.
the game where you could start doing the constellations as well.
Right.
That was kind of a big deal.
Celeste,
kind of missed
Celeste
that.
in general.
I definitely missed that in the newest
I
one.
feel like we should still be able to do our constellations, but that's just me.
Yeah, whatever happened. She's just like wandering on our island and not really doing anything. She doesn't have a
She
spot.
gives you cute little items now, but it's not great.
Did you guys have any favorite memories of Wild World or things that you really enjoyed about it back then?
Just being able to play with people.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
I always liked going to Shampoodle. That
Yeah.
was just fun. I liked getting to do the hair customization, and then like if you got tired of it, you could change it to something else.
It was a good game.
I think also the jump, this was the initial jump to portable, so like I was hundreds and hundreds of hours deep in Wild World because finally I could sit on the couch while watching TV or in bed playing Wild World way too late, even though I was probably supposed to be bed at like 9 p.m. I was like, I don't know, up till 3 a.m. playing Wild World.
Oh my gosh, I have
every
exact
night.
memories. The sheer amount of hours we put into that game for sure.
But I think it was a fantastic game overall.
Yeah, do it.
Guess what? Trivia.
Oh, is this for an actual prize?
Yes.
Oh.
Which prize?
Which prize? Okay, so Nintendo hooked us up with some really cool prizes this time around, including some very cute Isabelle and KK Slider keychains. This is our first prize. Ooh, there we go. Generate some excitement for it. All right, you ready?
All right,
Oh my
you're
gosh. This one is going to be a relatively easy one. Second one's going to be medium, and the last one's going to be pretty hard, so.
Shoot your hand up if you have the answer. Don't say it out loud.
Yeah, okay. You're disqualified. Just kidding.
Are you ready?
All right, you
gonna
ready?
ask it?
I will ask the question.
Okay, all right, here we go. It's gonna come up.
Okay. Who does this catchphrase belong to? You know, all Animal Crossing characters have some sort of catchphrase when they're done with the sentence. We're going to put it on screen. First person to know it, and then say the animal or villager's name gets these if they get it right.
Here we
Okay,
go.
you ready? Go.
I saw way on the
Ooh.
right.
Way on the right. Okay, with the black hat?
Yes,
Yes.
that's Bob.
That's Bob.
My
Okay,
guy.
good job. Come on up.
Also, fun fact, in German, it's ps, ps, instead of p, p.
That's right. A normal sound that you would make to a cat. Awesome. Cool. Enjoy. Where are you going to put them?
Probably on my purse.
Put it on the purse.
Wonderful.
Okay. Hey, round of applause. Nice. Excellent.
All right.
Was that a hard one? Was that hard for you guys? I don't know. I think that's a popular catchphrase, no?
I mean, it's for Bob.
I mean,
I love Bob.
in regular like lexicon,
You don't
always
say that
I
all
always
the
say that at
time?
the end of every sentence.
Oh, yeah, that's very common.
How do you, I can't even pronounce it.
I think it's a
Yeah, that's it, right? With the mask, of course, you guys can hear it.
right.
Okay, so we have City Folk next. Yeah, how many of you guys play this on Nintendo Wii? There you go. Oh, this one was cool. I did like this one a lot. Or like, what was the other localized version of the name? Like, Go to the City or something?
I'm not sure about
I don't know, like overseas it was called something along those lines. Anyway, this was like a spiritual successor to the DS one, and if you played the DS one, there are a lot of similarities to City Folk that you would kind of recognize with it. Just overall gameplay, the ability to connect online with Wii Connect 24. You've got a whole bunch of fun things that you can go to an actual city that's like to the north, right? And it had a whole bunch of brand new shops, such as what, like Gracie Grace,
Oh, yeah.
Lyle, Kix, a whole bunch of other characters that you can essentially have a dedicated area for all those NPCs versus kind of sprinkled throughout your entire town. Yeah, other than that, I mean, you could send letters to people via the Wii Connect 24. I don't know how many of you guys did that, but it was
I
an
didn't
option.
send letters, but you know what I did use?
What?
The Wii Speak, which was the peripheral that came along with this game, and you would literally plug it in, and you could, it was a microphone. You could talk to people through Animal Crossing, which
Dang.
Which was a huge deal at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
on the
versus
Wii.
like typing, right?
Right.
Remember like
One
typing with the
letter at a time.
stylus? Like, come over right now, enter, right? Like, get out of here. Now you can
Right.
actually talk with a peripheral on Nintendo Wii. So cool.
And so it really, the whole city area was actually a pretty big departure. The idea that you would go to a completely separate area to see shops, it was a change that kind of stuck around later. So I think that was pretty notable.
Yeah, and I'd never played this one, but I remember reading about it like in Nintendo Power and then like on the Nintendo website and thinking it was so cool that you could like access each other online. And then also it gave us Pave and Festival, and he's just such a delight.
Yes. Yeah, the other thing was that we did get updates to this game. So through the Wii's Wi-Fi capabilities, we got updates. For example, we got Nintendog statues after the game launched, which was it's a nice departure that we got items later on in the game's life.
Yeah, any notable memories that you have an absolute favorite thing about the Wii version?
For me, and I didn't play a lot of the Wii version, I'll just be blunt, is not my favorite Animal Crossing game, but the music in City Folk will always like stick in my mind as being like so distinctly Animal Crossing City Folk, and I have that soundtrack still. I play it frequently, actually.
Yeah, I sadly don't have any memories of this one because this was when I was in college and way too busy to get to play anything at the time.
It's fair.
Yeah, the only thing I really remember the most is Cap'n being the bus driver. So like he would be a bus driver and he'd like talk to you and he's got like a little dangling thing in like the rearview mirror and just take you to the city. And oh yeah, Mr. Rossetti.
That's what I was
Oh
gonna
my
say.
gosh, you got to remind me. Mr. Rossetti had like a secret underground lair that you can go to on like X amount of day at X amount of time with some random chance. You can actually find him and his brother? Don Rossetti.
I knew he had a brother. I didn't know about this underground layer. So now
Oh, yeah.
It was like
I
the
know all about
surveillance
this.
center.
A
That's right.
manhole would like open up randomly in your city and be like, oh, okay, I guess I'll jump down into the sewer today. I don't know.
Right. So like he would be there, and you can see like it's like a good cop, bad cop. Whenever you turned off your game, like Mr. Rossetti would come up and yell at you, being the bad cop. And sometimes if you turned it off, like Don Rossetti, the nicer one, he'd be like, hey, try not to do that next time because yeah, my brother over here is a little unhinged. Watch out for him. So
Yeah.
it was good. That's what I remember. Thank you for reminding me. Dang, how could I forget that?
This is my favorite.
Okay, here we go. Animal Crossing New Leaf fans out here, yes? There we go, that's the one, that's the one. This is arguably, and maybe unpopular opinion, I think that this game's better than New Horizons.
I don't
don't
think
think
that's
that's
an unpopular
unpopular.
opinion. I think that a lot of people feel the same way just because it captured the heart of Animal Crossing.
How about we
so
ask the
well.
audience, do you guys think that New Leaf is better than New Horizons? Let's hear it.
Yes.
Kind of lukewarm.
opinions,
That's
all
like,
right.
that's like a 50-50 over here, man. And then the other 50 that didn't say that, they probably didn't even play New Leaf.
Fair.
This is the best game, I'm telling you. It's so good. Anyway, so this is taking it back to the handheld versions with the Nintendo 3DS. Of course, you've got the same kind of online capabilities, but this game was just, it was revolutionary. You were a mayor, and you had Isabel, like real Isabel, helping you out as a personal assistant with anything that you needed. Public works projects, celebrating the fact that you built a bench. Good job. Yay, everyone gather around. We built a bench. There was, oh my gosh, let's talk about Brewster and the Roost. So those of you guys unacquainted, of course, Brewster is the pigeon, and he makes coffee for the entire town. If you keep on befriending him, he'll actually get his own building outside of the museum, and you can get a part-time job there. You get a part-time job where like a random villager would come in and they'd ask you for their usual,
Yeah.
and you'd have to know it. And depending on how well you do on your shift, you get rewarded in like cocoa beans and other coffee items. So, man, that was so cool. Everything about this game was great. And then plus, like, if you ever lost a villager, you can just grab the microphone or like the megaphone item and just like
Oh,
call
I
them
missed
with
that.
the microphone
Yeah.
on the Nintendo 3DS. There was a mic built in. So you'd say, hey, Bob, and then like a little speech bubble would come up in the corner, over here, right? And then you'd walk over there. It was like a little Marco Polo to locate the villager that you need. Because in New Horizons, they're
They
just
could
like
be
in the
anywhere. And
yeah, they're everywhere, and
they're
they're
always
like
in the museum when you're trying to find them running around
exactly
everywhere.
right. Oh my gosh, that was the best. Anyway, tangent over. Pass it to you. What else do you like about this game?
What I loved about this game is that there was an entire item catalog just dedicated to Nintendo items. So we
Yes.
had, yes,
Look at this guy. He loves Nintendo items. Absolutely.
I do too. I mean, we had the fortune cookies, which would give us some Nintendo items. I mean, there was like the Master Sword. You can interact with all these items. They made great like sound effects. I was building like Bowser's dungeon in my basement and then like a Metroid room upstairs. So, I mean, I think the item selection in general was incredible, but specifically the Nintendo set of items is what I was all about. The other thing is that New Leaf, a little later on in its life, gave us Amiibo compatibility. So that's Amiibo cards. I mean, there's like 400.
How many guys
more than
collect
400
the
of them now.
Amiibo cards? Yeah. Wow,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, the Sanrio collaboration, of
Yeah.
course. Those were great.
I mean, and like the Welcome Amiibo update, we got like Zelda characters into the game. We got a little bit of everything. So I think the updates that the update, I should say, that we got in this game later on,
It was a huge update.
amazing. The only other thing, actually, I'll wait. I'll let you go.
Okay, yeah, so the one thing that I thought was really cool is that you could visit Tortimer Island alongside people from all over the world. So it could be somebody that like you were sitting here in Boston and you could connect with somebody in Japan. And it was just the neatest thing getting to visit other people's islands or other people and talk to other people. And then there was like balloon hunting and like bug and fishing tours. There were like all these really neat things you could do at the island. And then there was Street Pass multiplayer, which allowed users to see other homes and purchase items from there, which was super helpful if you're trying to like finish your catalog and you see something like, oh good, you've got the one item I've been dying to find. Let me buy this from you. And then we also got 2 new villager types. We got the hamster and the deer. And the deer is my favorite because Fauna, I love her.
We love Fauna.
Yeah, it was just such a good game. I spent so many hours just playing it. And like you can see over here, like this is me revisiting my town from like years ago, and like all my stuff's on the floor, and you know, I have some like very basic pathways, and it's just seriously like the me mask was so cool. You could be your me character playing in there. Oh man.
The music was so good in this one. This one had like, I don't know what it was about the music in this one, but I loved it.
And I think they really, I don't know if I'd go as far as to say perfected, but they came really far in the Wi-Fi multiplayer. So not only, I know you mentioned Street Pass, not only did you get to like visit friends on a whim all the time, you would get to connect with people and see their houses even if you didn't even meet them in person. You just go and look at it later on in your Street Pass Plaza.
Yes.
I miss it. I miss it.
Yeah, okay. I think that's enough about the best game in the franchise. Let's continue on.
How about some trivia?
Yeah, let's break the amount. There we go. Let's do it.
All right. I think that you should take this.
All right, now, like I was saying, Tortimer's Island is probably my favorite part of New Leaf. And so the question is, there are 5 fruits found on Tortimer's Island. Name 3 of those 5 fruits.
Ooh, who did you guys see?
I think I saw you, yeah.
Describe them.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, purplish hair, yes, you. Well, I thought the persimmons were like on a different location.
You want to count it?
Yeah.
We'll count
We'll
out.
count it.
Yeah, we like that. We'll
Yeah,
accept
we'll
that.
count it,
That's
yeah.
good. Come on over. There we go.
Because nobody knows how to pronounce
Excellent.
lychee or lychee.
We
And
got confused about persimmons, don't worry.
persimmons,
Yes,
I think
that's
we're
right.
technically in a different area, but whatever.
That's good.
They were
Anyway,
still on there. and
so
this
you
is
get
all-
this. I forgot to do the oohs and ahs. Here we go. This is a Tom Nook beanie. Ooh, this is for you.
It'll keep you warm in
That's
Boston weather.
That's right. You got to put it on and do a little modeling over here. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Let's cheer on. There we go.
Good job.
Yeah. That actually looks really good. Oh, love that.
It's a really cute
Super
hat.
cute.
Love
Okay, here's one of the best games in the entire franchise, Animal Crossing Plaza.
Woo!
Boo. It's like not even a game. So we're gonna talk about it really, really quick. So
Yeah.
this was what, on Nintendo Wii U?
Yeah, not much to say.
And it was like
Free
hey-
download.
Yeah, free download. There was a whole bunch of villagers in a plaza, and you could kind of zoom in and you can see what they're talking about. It wasn't really anything.
Well, the thing about it was that it was the first time we got to see all of these villagers rendered in like these nice graphics on the Wii U.
On the Wii U,
And
yeah.
so for those of us who were heavily talking about Animal Crossing still and kind of waiting for the next big thing, it became, oh, it's coming soon. We're gonna get Animal Crossing on the Wii U.
Yep.
And then we didn't.
Yeah, then we
That
did.
they were like, you
no.
know what? We're going to do Happy Home Designer instead.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, fans of Happy Home Designer, yes?
I love Happy Home.
Oh, this is the jam. I absolutely love this one because like you don't have to worry about building a house or an island or earning money. The game literally gives you everything, and you just have clients that are over here that just want you to build a toy house or a space themed, and then you have free reign to do whatever you want. It was so creative, and you could just like have the entire inventory of everything in Animal Crossing, and you just got to dress up in a nice cool suit. It looked great.
Yeah, designing features were completely updated, and like things like the half step for items and the grid overhead, like it just made designing so much easier. And it was also really good because all of those updates got carried over to future games. So.
And this game is also the reason why we have Amiibo cards now, because they were sold in blind packs for this one. And it gave us Amiibo compatibility and functionality. And then you could also change the skin tone of your character without having to go to the island and stay there and just tan and then come back and then you're tan for like a day and then you're back to pasty again.
Right.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Froggy chair hype over here.
Shiny froggy chair.
You can also mess around with like decorating yards, which was something that really you didn't get to do in the previous iterations. So you can
Outdoor
put
decoration.
yeah, outdoor decorations, any kind of trees, you name it. It's like literally there in all the variations of colors. They said, you know what, here, take everything and have fun.
Let's move on to the actual Wii U title.
Oh yeah, this good one. Hey, Amiibo Festival. Anyone play this one? Yay!
Alright.
Okay, not really main series, but of course it is one of the I don't know, black sheep of the entire franchise.
Guess you could call it that.
Any of you guys like Mario Party? There we
love
go.
Mario Party.
Oh, you're
I
actually
love
you're
Mario
actually
Party.
really good at Mario Party.
I am. So think Animal Crossing meets Mario Party. Maybe like, it's not the same game, to be clear, but the idea of having.
Concept of going around a board game,
Right.
the same.
In my opinion, this was an adorable addition to the franchise. I think they did a good job of like looping in all of the Animal Crossing stuff. Like the design was great, the audio was great. I think it just kind of let down because so many people were so ready for an Animal Crossing game. and
Yeah,
this
on
is what we
Wii U,
got.
and this is what we got. What was like the skill to luck ratio in these mini games?
I think there was still a lot of luck involved. In these
I remember like
games.
playing it and I was like winning throughout the first half, and then like I rolled one thing and then I just ended up being last. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a great game, love it.
Yeah, it was. I wrote down notes. It was like pink spaces give happy points. Like after you play it, it's a simple game. If you get the chance to play it, I do recommend it. But at the time, it did feel like a bit of a letdown. However, came with an Isabelle and a Digby amiibo.
Yeah, there we
so
go.
So I mean,
Right.
that right there is
Get
worth
some-
it.
They were adorable.
Get some Digby representation. Hey, and here we are at the present. Ooh, yay! Excellent. So instead of Isabelle helping you out and being your assistant, she's ball and chained behind the desk, working for Tom
Right.
Nook, right?
Well,
That-
we're gonna
that checks
start.
out.
We're gonna start here first, though.
Oh, great. Not yet. Okay, let's talk about microtransactions. Pocket Camp. Hey. All right, you guys like this one. Yeah, I remember I played this for a hot minute. I think it was actually really fun to have Animal Crossing on my mobile phone, so I don't know. Just
Yeah, this came out before New Horizons, and again, there was like a really big gap between Animal Crossing games, so people who were Animal Crossing starved ate it up.
Yeah, it scratched the itch of all of us that were like really like craving a new Animal Crossing game. It definitely captured the charm of the series. You had like the fun characters, you still had the cool music and sound effects, and then there were way more items you could collect than in previous Animal Crossing games, and this is just a little smartphone title.
Yeah, there's fantastic items in this game.
And
like
it still
massive
gets
collections.
updates.
yeah, still
Yeah.
gets updates today. Wait, why?
Well, because it makes a ton of money. So,
Over like $1 million a month.
Yeah, that data, as of last year at least, it was making a solid $1 million a month. So
Really? So the
That's why-
money that they're making from the microtransactions, are they putting it back into New Horizons? Oh, interesting.
I plead the fifth.
Rhetorical
buying,
question.
the turnip market in New Horizons and just losing everything.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they're putting it all towards the next animal.
Ooh, the next one on the next Nintendo Switch. Ooh, we're getting ahead of ourselves. All right, let's continue.
Let's move on.
All right, here we go. The game that saved us all through the pandemic. Here we go, New Horizons. Let's hear it for it. Yeah, there we go. Great. Okay, this was the jam. I think it was the perfect storm, right? We were all waiting for a brand new Animal Crossing. It was the pandemic. We were all cooped up inside of our houses. We wanted to escape reality and just really dive into this awesome town where you can just have your own island and just start it all over again. And the fact that it's on one of the best-selling Nintendo platforms, the Nintendo Switch, you know, a lot of people have access to it. So hands up at home, how many of you guys, is this your first step into the Animal Crossing fandom? There we go, that's awesome.
Look at that.
That's great, welcome to it. I hope that you guys are still having fun with the game. It was a blast, honestly. Just, they took a lot of the different mechanics from previous games and really refined them into what it is today. Unfortunately, they didn't take everything, but hey, you know, maybe that'll happen in the next game. Multiplayer, visiting people's islands remotely, having 8 people in your entire town. Entering Dodo codes, of course, that took like, what, 2 seconds, didn't it? Wink, wink. Of course, and then you accidentally like type the wrong thing, you gotta go through the entire menu again. Anyway,
Yeah.
I really love the Dodos, they're great. Yeah, the customization was just so fun. If you take a look online, just the endless amount of creativity that people still do to this day with all sorts of pattern designs and paths and outfits that they put on. And the fact that you can, if you see something, you can actually download it and have it on your character. You don't have to be out here like pixel measuring absolutely everything. You can just share all of your creations online easily. It was honestly like revolutionary.
Not to mention, the customization went beyond like patterns and stuff. You could literally terraform your island. You could really shape your island exactly how you wanted it, and outdoor furniture. We finally do it in an actual mainline Animal Crossing game. So it was a lot more than just decorating your house or doing little public works projects. It's the entire island belongs to you. You make it look like what you want it to look like.
And then you could even craft things, which was really fun, like collecting recipes.
Crafting, cooking is a new thing.
That's
like
right.
they ended up going pretty far out in there. Also, lots more hairstyles and skin tones and just customization for your character in general. And we got DLC.
We did get a little bit of DLC. Honestly, the second DLC pack with like the Happy Home Paradise was one of my favorites. You know, I've spent an entire year collecting everything and like cataloging things. And when this DLC came out with like Happy Home Paradise, it was the exact same thing as the DS game or the 3DS game that I really enjoyed. And I love just finding a client and really just making that town exactly like I did years ago on the Nintendo 3DS. And I thought that was phenomenal. It gives a lot of replayability too. So in case you've already, you know, reset your island for the 4th time, how many of you guys have done that already, right? What else are you doing in the game? Exactly. You've already done that. So in order to break up that monotony, you could just head on over to the DLC and make some more houses for all these different characters and revisit them.
And then I also want to give a shout out to Nook Miles, which at least before we got our Amiibo card full compatibility with the new villagers, there was just a lot of fun, especially in early pandemic, with hunting down villagers, you know, spending hundreds and hundreds of Nook
It
Miles.
would feel like such a gamble when you would go from like island to island, like, okay, I'm looking for this one villager, and then you get to one and you're like, oh, but I really like
Maybe I
this
want
one.
that one.
Right.
I guess I could take it, but what if like I don't take it and then like I go to another island and I run out of Nook Mile? You know what? I like this villager. I'm going to take it.
Okay. How many guys have done villager hunting for your dreamies? Yeah, okay, that's a lot of you guys. That's like literally everyone. My dreamie was Rudy. He's like a little cat.
Rudy.
Yeah. And he looks like Jibanyan from Yokai Watch, and Jibanyan's name is Rudy. So it was like a
Right,
cool
right.
coincidence. What about you? Who's your dreamie?
My dream is Bob, but I actually got him really early on, just kind of accidentally. So I did one hunt for a little bit because I wanted Pietro.
Yeah. Dang.
And I did give up like 100. I ran out of Nook Miles. So I was like, all
Over
right,
100.
okay, never mind. I'm good.
Dang. And what about you?
Fauna and Marshall for me were the two that I was searching for and so excited when I finally found them on the island.
Yeah, I mean, one of the greatest things about Animal Crossing New Horizons was just like the overall holidays that came on board.
Who remembers Bunny Day?
Yeah, Bunny Day, baby. Ooh, yo, fans of Bunny Day, please. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just kidding. Too many eggs, they said. That was actually one of the,
They updated that.
Yeah.
They took the feedback.
that was so funny. That was one of the hot fixes. When the game first came out, there was an April Easter-esque holiday called Bunny Day, and like literally there were eggs all over the place, and everyone was complaining about them. And then Nintendo literally listened to the fans and hot fixed it the day of, or like a couple days after. It was crazy. But Bunny Day was cool, man. Zipper T Bunny, that's my jam. That guy is weird. I know, he's like, out in the distance, he's like, oh man, I gotta stop being this bunny. And then you go up to him and he's like all perky again, like, what?
I want to know who he really is. Like,
Zipper T Bunny, he's
Tell
totally.
me more about yourself.
Yeah, oh
maybe
man.
he's Rossetti.
But yeah, back then, I would say I love the cultural diversity, right? There was a lot of different cultures that were represented in Animal Crossing via the different holidays all throughout. There were some Korean ones, there were some Brazilian ones, there's some Chinese ones, there was Japanese ones, there was like Polish, Russian, there's like absolutely everything was represented.
I learned about so many different cultures just through like the different specials that you could buy of different items. Going, I didn't know this holiday existed. That's cool. Now I know what it is.
It's nice that we also recognized, I say we, but I mean Nintendo, recognized that the Southern Hemisphere exists. So you could, you could literally go to like the island of somebody who was listed under the Southern Hemisphere and be the opposite season that you were in. Which is,
Okay, let's talk about something controversial.
oh boy.
Time traveling.
Bum, bum, bum.
Whoa. Okay. Give me show of hands where time traveling is okay. Play however you want, baby. Yeah.
Wait,
All right.
what?
And then show of hands. Yo, you guys are a bunch of cheaters. Don't time travel. Play day by day. Ah, there we go. Okay. So pretty divided. I would say like 60% time travel okay, and then 40% like traditional is what I like to call it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I'm team, I don't care what anyone does, but I personally have more fun not time traveling. But
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
the
good
same
with
way.
it being allowed. so-
What? Woo. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, you play it however you want. It's a game. As long as you're having fun, I don't really care what you're doing. But I just don't like to time travel unless it's like, maybe a holiday and I'm out of town or something and I just absolutely cannot play the Switch or something. Then I'm a little more lenient there
Yeah.
for my own personal rules. But otherwise, just play it however you
I like
want.
the idea of having to wait. Like, oh, I actually have to wait till the sun goes down. Okay, fine. I prefer that.
Yeah, like me on the other hand, it was like when I first started playing the game, I would do like all my chores, right? You guys know the drill, right? You wake up, you shake all the trees, you go dig all your 5 different spots, etc. There's like 30 things that you can do. And then it's like, okay, so what do I do? I want to do this all over again. All right, cool. I'm just going to go to tomorrow and do the exact same thing because I have time right now to play and I don't want to have to schedule it out. I want to play however I want.
Fine.
Deal. And I want to go to Christmas right now. I want to see Toy Day. Anyway, there's a lot of cool things that you can do with the game, and time traveling was just another way of playing.
We already talked about Happy Home Paradise, but I
Yeah.
loved it. You loved it.
I loved
right.
it, yeah. And you got new outfits and stuff. That was one of my favorite things just in Animal Crossing in general is like the new outfits you could get.
Right. Lots of new items, yeah. I was happy with it. I mean, I do kind of wish that we got that a little earlier or that there was like another round of it, but I'll take it. It was a
I
nice
especially
deal.
liked the walls and the partitions you could add. and
Yes.
start
Oh, yeah, that was a
changing the
big
size
update.
of the room.
Yeah.
Also new NPCs. Nico
Wardell.
And Wardell.
Wardell,
Love
that big
them.
old walrus. You guys love that guy. He's so cute.
I think we should move on because we have another trivia question.
Ooh, okay, so for this trivia question, oh man,
What's
we're
the
gonna
prize?
we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
give away very related to this panel. It's a Pokemon Nintendo Switch Vault case. Ooh! In case you want to put your Nintendo Switch in it.
It is very cute in Animal Crossing.
And hey, you know what? There
That's-
was technically a Pokemon collaboration in Animal
you
Crossing.
go.
Yeah, so there you go. It's totally on theme.
So it's fine. All right.
This one's a hard one. So get ready.
And it's not written on the screen, so listen closely. You watching for hands?
Okay, watch.
All right.
We're looking.
There's 3 beetles in Animal Crossing New Horizons that sell for 12,000 bells. Name 2 of them.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, I saw
guy
your
with
hand up, white shirt.
describe
White
him.
shirt, black sweatshirt?
Yeah,
White shirt, black sweatshirt.
Blue mask. Yeah, you.
yeah.
Pass. Sorry, man. All right. Who was like next one? Yeah, go for it.
The only person that has their hand up right now.
In the middle.
Close, but
You're on the right track.
ooh, who's gonna be the savior?
Axolotl.
Axolotl. Ooh, see, this one is a hard one. Okay, close.
Close.
All right, who else? Who wants to go?
All right, go ahead.
Which?
Describe them.
Black mask. That's really helpful. Dark hair. Yes, you are looking direct. Yes, your arm just went up.
White
Yeah.
sleeve.
Yes.
Yes. Giraffe
I'll
and
take-
Hercules works. Yeah, this one was a hard one. Okay, so here we go. Giraffe, stag, horned Hercules, and golden stag. Ooh, man, I remember doing bug hunts for those things, and that was so hard to find some of
I
those.
would like run down the island and I'd watch the golden stag fly away and I'd be so upset.
Anyway, round of applause over here. Great work, thank you. Way to be.
All right.
Wow, okay.
Future.
Wow, let's talk about the future of Animal
We'll
Crossing.
click through these so that we can get some
Okay, that's right.
islands.
So here's the future. Tell me how realistic this is. Nintendo's going to give us updates to New Horizons, like now.
Very realistic.
Okay, I'm very sarcastic about that. I'm a little sad that they haven't done anything about the game, and the game is kind of on a decline because we haven't had updates in a while. So outside of that, do we think that we're going to get another Animal Crossing on this Nintendo Switch, or are they waiting for the brand new system that may or may not be coming out soon? Like, what are your thoughts on that,
Say,
guys?
raise your hand if you think it'll be on the current Switch console.
Either that or like an
Yeah,
update.
that's my take. I
Okay.
agree with the audience.
Yeah, they're
I
probably
do not
like
think that's going to be.
biding their time for the next
Yeah.
one, right? I
Yeah.
think that's it. But like, where do they go? Because you take a look at New Horizons, and that was cherry picking a lot of things, like a majority of things throughout the entire history of the franchise. So where do you go from there?
I feel like they're probably going to go with more smartphone just because of how much Pocket Camp is making.
So you're thinking like another microtransaction kind of game?
Yep.
I mean, business-wise, that would make sense.
I
because-
won't like that, but that's business-wise, it makes the most sense for them.
Well, New Horizons made $1 bajillion too, to be fair.
Yeah.
True.
I think it'll be another big game. I think it'll be on the next console.
Okay.
Whatever that ends up being. And I think, in my opinion, and partially this is just what I want, is that they're going to go back to town life instead of island life and just kind of like you're the mayor again, or maybe you're just a villager and you have to become the mayor. But I don't think they can stray too far from the Animal Crossing
So
model.
you're saying that you don't want to see an Animal Crossing in outer space?
I do. That's exactly what I was actually going to say.
Because that's where I think it's going. You're going to go like
I think
Animal
we will.
Crossing.
No.
I do think we will have space travel at some point and
Space
be able
travel
to
would be great.
invite like an alien onto your little
Yeah, like
island.
instead of an island, you have a planet. Imagine that. Okay, hear me out. I know you guys are naysayers out there. Nintendo, feel free to steal the idea. You have your own planet, right, which is way bigger than just a dinky old island with like 12 acres, right? And then you can just build any kind of like buildings and everything that has already been done, and you can
What
visit
I
other
think
people's
they should
planets.
do is you'll still have your little town, but like once you finish the main part of the town, then you can explore into space, and then you get the planet or space station there, and then you can go back and forth. So you have a planet and you have like an Earth.
And
place.
like imagine like Timmy and Tommy in little astronaut costumes. Come on now.
That would be very cute.
All right,
Okay,
you-
now I'm sold. Now
That's
I'm
it. You're sold. Here, give me $60. I'll make it happen.
Really what I want is just New Leaf, but bigger, and like with all of the quality of life updates of New Horizons.
right.
I would be I'd buy 10 copies. I don't know what I'd do with them,
and
but I
mass
would do it.
crafting.
Yeah. they're
Yes. Oh, bulk crafting. Oh, yeah, that's a thing.
Bulk crafting.
Yeah. Give me all the quality of life updates
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
But I think we should move on to our next final
Yeah.
portion of the panel.
Ooh,
which-
we've got a good like 15 minutes left,
time.
and now we're going to see what you guys have been working on your island. So if you have a Nintendo Switch, hold it up just so we can kind of see who wants to come up here and dock in. Make sure it's powered on and ready to go. Here's how we're going to do this. We have 2 prizes left, which is this wonderful Animal Crossing water bottle. Ooh, okay, great. And then we also have the gigantic Isabel over here. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna choose people based off of how many hours they have clocked in on Animal Crossing. Hey, don't be embarrassed, it's okay, you have 3,000 hours, cool, great, like, awesome. Have fun with the game, right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to start off, so take a look at how many hours you have. So go to your home menu. You can put your Nintendo Switch down, that's fine. Go to your home menu and take a look at the play activity for us, and then we'll just go in increments of like, keep your hand up if you have 400 hours, right? So 400 hours up, really? Okay, 1, 2, 3, anyone else? 4, okay, 5.
There's a good number.
That's a good amount. Okay, so let's think about, let's go 600. Okay.
Fun.
Wow. Okay. What are we thinking? Like
Jump all the way to 1,000?
1,000 hours. Yeah, he says no. Says no. Okay.
I still see 2 hands.
I see.
Oh, more than 2.
three hands.
Okay, I see 1, 2, 3. Let's get them nice and high. All right, let's go 1,500.
It's a big jump. Too big of a jump.
Too big of a
Wait,
jump.
Got one hand up.
1,500 was a little bit too big. Okay, how about we go back, clock it down a little bit, because we have to find 2 people that want to do it. All right, let's do, how about this? You are you 2 guys, you 2 people. How many? 13? Okay, you gotta get the 45, got it.
Hey, that's a big
And then the next person. I'm not asking that. Put your hand down, man. Don't do that. All right, let's go. How about you, Axolotl? How many? Okay, you got 1,600. That's great. We got a 1,300. You got a 965. Okay, great. Anyone else over 1,000? Okay, well, I think we have 2 people on board.
1,300
Yeah,
and
with
1,600?
1,300. All right, 1,300 and 1,600. Come on up. Yay, great. This is going to be awesome. Why don't you guys have a seat over here? We have 2 spots for you. All right. I think the mics are hot. We'll have you guys introduce yourself. This will be fun.
Do I push it?
Yeah. Not yet. Let's grab this. Okay. Get that out there.
Let's start with the 1,300?
Yeah, let's start with 1,300.
Alrighty.
Ladies first. Yeah. Take a look at the mic. Pass this over here. Give me your
yeah.
switch.
Oh yeah, give me a second. I have to
Oh,
Yes, do that.
have to
Unclip
do
it all.
this. Should I take off my Joy-Cons?
No, leave the Joy-Cons. You're fine.
Alrighty.
All right, so how many guys ready to see what they got cooking over here?
Alright.
Yeah, all right, let's see what
I'm gonna vote on
1,300. We're gonna put them on the spot. They're gonna say, oh, I left all my stuff on the ground.
Well, actually, she should.
Yeah, I did leave a bunch of stuff on the ground, but that's okay. I'm cleaning up after my ex-husband, so.
Okay, so come on over. We'll take that, thank you, thank you.
Okay,
All right, great. You wanna detach the Joy-Con?
my name is Angela. I got, yay.
Perfect. Why don't you introduce yourself, your name, and where are you from?
I'm from southeastern Michigan.
What's your name?
Angela.
Angela from Michigan. Yay. Wow, look at this island. Okay, we're gonna kind of, why don't you go ahead and give us the play-by-play of where we should visit first?
Cool, so obviously you can tell what my favorite color is.
Oh, that's right.
I
Exciting.
have all of the flowers.
all of the flowers.
I have all of the flowers.
How much-
The
How much do you like the flowers?
I love them, but they also populate very quickly. Don't destroy them! What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, they grow back. It's
guys,
not like new
it's
leaves.
Joy-Con drift. I'm sorry.
No, that's not. I just bought those.
All right.
Alrighty. So that is Raymond's house right there.
Oh.
And that's Rolled fishing.
Oh.
I have a bunch of that's Rolled's house too. Got my Abels. That is Octavian's house.
Okay.
And then that's Sasha's house. I actually played a lot of Happy Home Paradise and have redecorated some houses. So if you want to see some of those redecorations, I'm actually really proud of them.
Where does the pipe
So-
lead to?
The pipe leads to just the east side of the island.
Okay.
I used to have it right by my house, but oh, Raymond and Cherry are talking.
Oh.
I do have Cherry. Cherry is my favorite. I originally had her. Ooh, Marina's house is really cool too, though.
Oh, okay.
One of the villagers.
All right. Can we go inside Marina's house?
Yeah,
I
where's
want to
that?
show you. It is to the right. Just right up
This
there.
one?
Yes, the one with the heart on it.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
really proud of how I redesigned her house because it was very pink, and I love pink. But I can't believe I'm saying this, but it was too pink. So I changed it up.
Oh, look at that.
So
Yeah,
I
great.
kept the floor. I changed the wall to the Kiki and Lala wall, and I gave her a Kiki and Lala clock. I put in a partition. It was really awkward for her to have the toilet just sitting there. So I gave her a little privacy and gave her a little bathroom.
Okay, so question for you. How
Yes.
does Marina access that oven mitt on the side of the, on the side of that? If it's directly against the wall.
She can manage.
Oh,
it's fine.
okay, got it. Got it. So she's fireproof. She doesn't need an oven mitt. Got you.
Marina, it's okay. I just visited you, and you gave me a recipe, and I appreciated
Great.
it.
Okay, so now give me like 2 more things that you're really proud of on your island.
Okay, go to the, actually go a little bit north and across the bridge.
Okay.
And across the bridge right there. This is my rock garden.
Ooh.
Yeah, go to the right a little bit more. There you go. That's my rock garden.
Wow.
Cool. Got them set up.
You know how
Yeah.
that goes, Tate.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
a long time to set up for sure.
It was. Well, I did do a lot of time traveling with that one. But I was also I hadn't played in like 3 months, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to make the rock garden.
Okay.
That is Ion's house. That's
Awesome.
my museum. And
Give
then
us one more point of interest.
Go north across the river.
Okay, how do I do that?
There's a bridge to the left.
Okay. Yep. One
So
more
we're gonna
point of
go-
interest. And
So
what do we
yep,
got?
we're gonna go up one more though onto the left. And then so we're gonna pass by my little church and wedding area.
Oh, look at.
You gotta pass it.
Oh, wow. Cool.
The point of interest.
There, that's the point. That's not
Yep,
the point
and
of
then,
interest.
And then one more, we got if you go up this last one,
Okay.
Zodiac stuff, and like almost 100 gold roses.
Wow.
And
Gold
then I have a bunch
roses.
of blue roses on this too.
Oh my, Joy-Con drift. I'm so sorry.
Man.
I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, this looks really good. And you got all the horoscope little items.
I
the
do,
little-
and I have a bunch of lilies of the valley.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what did you guys think? Yeah? Cool. Really cool. Great. Okay, so we'll grab the next Nintendo Switch over here. This was
Alright.
1600, you said? Great. And then
Plus.
what is your name and where are you from?
My name's Carl. I love Animal Crossing. I'm from Edinburgh, Virginia. I'm here PAX third time with my two oldest boys and my brother.
Just plug it in. Great. Well, good to see you. Good to see you. Well, thanks so much. Let's see if we get this going over here. Hey, there we go. Good, good, good. Oh, we just gotta kind of jam it in there. There we go. There
Mine
we
does
go.
the
Get a
same.
little. Hey, oh,
This is an
excellent.
OLED.
Hey, there we. Oh,
All right, I'll just hold it. It's fine.
okay,
Okay,
great.
well, LED
Great.
switch.
That's what you're here for. Excellent. Okay, so let's take a look at your town. And you said 1600. Wow, that's a lot of time. All right, so where is the point of interest where you want to take us?
I want you to take you into my house.
Okay, and where's that?
Just, yep,
Oh,
right past the fence, that's my house, right here.
All right, right here, yeah?
I'm a hoarder, and this is how I get over it.
Okay, so he's a hoarder.
This
I,
is-
you know, I think we're all hoarders.
Yeah, but this is digital hoarding, and my wife loves it.
Oh, all right.
So
Oh,
I
man.
collected all the,
Yeah, the little
You have a
gyro
giant
guys.
beetle.
yep.
I love that. Listening to some KK bubblegum over here?
Yep.
Okay, great.
So I got different
Good taste.
different KK tunes in every room.
Okay. I love looking at people's homes just to
I've
see what they
got
put up.
Oh, a nice kitchen.
Look at that. Okay.
my kitchen.
Cute. Oh, what is that fish? A little squid over there? Nice.
So you go right across the room into the next room, directly across that.
Now, would you say that you have a specific theme for your
No.
entire island?
Not really.
Okay.
I kept it really natural.
Okay.
Didn't terraform at all, pretty
All
much.
right. Hey, there we go.
This is my game room.
Hey, game room. Oh, cool. Gaming chair. Look at that. Dang. What are you, a streamer over here?
4 monitors.
What are you doing with 4 monitors, man? Calm down. You got like Street Fighter over here. Yeah, there we go. Hadouken. There we go. Do some Hadoukens.
Now the room to the back is my bedroom.
All right, we'll take a look at the back room. This one looks really fun. All right, here we go. I love these gyroids, by the way. Good
Yeah.
work.
I collected them all,
Yeah, gotta catch them all, man.
every KK tune.
Okay, good.
So I'm a finisher. I like to collect it all. I have all the,
Ooh, look at this blue. Okay. Hey, Zipper T, baby.
Yeah.
And we got Mr. Rossetti.
yeah, I got Rossetti model, plus I have the Rossetti poster.
Yeah, there we go. That's my guy. Okay.
I love all the paintings, all the artwork on the walls.
Yeah,
look-
all my trophies are in there.
yeah, there's my best friend right here. Love that guy. Gotta turn his light off. All
Down
right,
in the basement,
we're going to the basement. All right, here we go. What's the theme of the basement?
it's kind of the pirate treasure theme,
Ooh,
but I put all my posters down there.
okay.
I think
Little
that's what
treasure
I would do to
room.
my basement.
All right, here it is. Ooh, look at that. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Wow, look at that. That looks really good. Okay, so I do remember the pirate stuff from like Gulliver, right?
Yeah.
I love art.
Gulliver.
He's here today at my island. I already got his communicator.
Oh, he's over there.
Okay.
That's right. You got to get some stuff. Okay. That's great. And then we're going upstairs, yeah?
Yeah, but as you come into this room, one of the things that I did get from Gulliver, if you go toward my closet, well, we'll go upstairs, then we'll go to my closet, show you my
Okay.
closet. Of course, I have a ton of clothes.
Gotta do it.
I know.
Whoa, okay, hi. Wow, a little fossil room over here.
Yep.
Yeah,
My T-Rex.
smushed it. Yeah, get it. We got the cockroach, baby. Yeah, the cockroach is dead. Good work. That was the highlight of the entire panel. Excellent, where I squished the cockroach. Great. Yeah, this one's actually really fun. Ooh, what is this? Oh yeah, that's part of the update, right? You can like shine things.
Shine things, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Yep.
Oh, I love the fossils. And like all the bug catching contests.
Yep.
The little plaques over there. Ooh, I remember this alien dude. Remember him? Yeah. Is that a real one or a fake one? Ooh.
Oh, that's,
All those are the
oh,
fake
that's the fake one, yeah.
All those are the fake ones.
Oh, okay,
Those are
okay.
the ones I display. I put all the real ones in a museum.
Hey, I love that. Cool. And then give me one thing on your island on the exterior that you want to show off the most.
Okay, just go back real quick, though.
Yeah.
The hula girl.
The hula girl.
Yeah, and the back up on top of the closet.
Oh, yeah. What about?
That was a highlight. I mean, I just thought it was cool.
Oh, you like her? Yeah. What's her name? Oh, yeah.
Alright.
We don't ask her name. Okay, got it.
I'm going to call her Marcy, just because.
All right,
Okay, great.
little stick.
Okay, so one thing on your island where you can show the rest of the panelists and everyone at home watching. Where are we going? Send us home.
Wow. Anywhere. I mean, really.
Anywhere.
Because I grew all the flowers. I patterned out flowers like that. I grew all the vegetables. Well, there's a big pumpkin patch that I have. I've got one up top.
I'm sorry, I don't like that pig.
And
Is that Agnes?
It is.
Boo!
Yeah. And I have, Raymond is really my bestie, and I have his card,
Oh, okay.
but I'm waiting to kind of have him at the island with a lot of other ones that I want to find. That was kind of a
Ooh, that's
cool.
pretty.
Yeah, I like
that was
I like
gold
that
and
a lot.
black. I'm a Pittsburgh,
Also,
I'm a
I'll-
Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but a lot of green and purple.
Okay.
Caught all the fish, caught all the bugs.
Got everything, man. I mean, that's 1,600 hours. You better catch everything. I'm just saying. 100% in the game.
Museum's not finished yet, though. So
I like Anka. I'm
there's
sorry.
Gulliver over there.
Yeah. Looks good. I love all the flowers. A little bit of terraforming. Very
Just
minimal.
a little bit, but
Yeah,
not much.
just minimal. Ooh, a little Stonehenge. There
Yep.
we go. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, let's talk
Yeah,
about this.
Garden.
Little Japanese theming up here.
Oh, I love that. Yeah,
With
very,
a glowing
very
moss.
pretty. Well, that is awesome. Let's give them a round of applause. Great island.
Thank you.
All right, you guys are welcome to head back. We'll give you your Nintendo Switch, and we'll go from there. Yes. Oh, yeah. You guys. Okay, so you get the water bottle, and then 1,600 gets the Isabel.
I'll switch you.
Yeah, or yeah,
you
whatever
sure?
you want.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there we go. Isabel's yours.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Thank you.
That was awesome. That was actually really fun to see, and I think that that's one of my absolute favorite things about Animal Crossing New Horizons. There we go. One of my favorite things. There we go. Look at these. Beautiful. One of my favorite things about Animal Crossing New Horizons is the fact that you can go to all of these different islands and get a lot of inspiration, just so that you can actually bring that stuff to your own towns. And it only is like a couple clicks away in order to make it happen. So anyway, that's it. Thank you
it.
so much. Before you guys go, we do have a meet and greet scheduled a little bit down the hall in room 206. If you guys want to talk about Animal Crossing, if you want to show off your island a little bit more, if you want some autographs, some photo opportunities, we've got all that stuff happening in room 206. Again, my name is Abdallah. Feel free to check me out on YouTube. You can type in AbdallahSmash. You could subscribe. And then, of course, we've got Sam and Amanda, and I'll have them plug their socials.
I'm NintendoFanGirl. You Google NintendoFanGirl, you'll find me. I'm easy.
I am Amanda VanHiel on Twitter. I am Panda Princessa on whatever it is, Twitch. And then on Instagram, I'm Panda Princessa Streams. You'll see lots of pictures of my cats.
That's right. Anyway, you guys are an amazing crowd. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of PAX. Those of you guys watching at home, we wish you were here. And yeah, we'll see you guys around. Thanks again, and thanks for
Have a good
enjoying Animal
weekend.
Crossing. See you guys.